so Neil wants to know, I was wondering if you could answer why there's usually such a strong difference between boys and girls' handwriting. A lot of people are exceptions to this, but still, I wonder. You're not alone in wondering, because there are actually a lot of studies on gender differences in handwriting. You are also correct in saying that some people are exceptions to this, because you know who's one? Me. It might have to do with me being left-handed, but seriously, it's kind of messy. Beautifully written notes for Monday's upcoming video, how to finish what you start. No spoiler alert necessary, because can you even read that? The fascinating thing about handwriting is that it's sort of an assumed gender marker. We are fairly good at detecting, based on a handwriting sample alone, whether the person holding that pen or pencil is a guy or a gal, in the same way that, say, the way a person sits or walks usually denotes more masculine or feminine traits. And the ultimate question that researchers are trying to figure out, and still haven't fully pinned down, is whether observed gender differences in girls having neater, cuter handwriting and boys having sloppier handwriting is a matter of nature or nurture. On the nature side of things, there was a 2005 study that came out of the University of Leicester, which correlated progesterone and estrogen exposure to female fetuses in the womb and girls' neater handwriting. Those hormones influence the digit, i.e. your finger ratio, which influences how you're going to hold your pencil, which influences how well you are going to write. However, the study did not find that the reverse was true for prenatal exposure to testosterone in boys. The primary nature-related argument for girls having neater handwriting is that our fine motor skills tend to develop a bit faster than boys in early childhood. When we're all learning how to write, girls have finer tuned fine motor skills than boys do, and by the time boys catch up to us, well, those earlier, messier handwriting habits are already ingrained. Proponents on the nurture side of the fence would probably argue that this is all a confirmation bias at work. We simply believe that girls are neater, nicer, and primmer and proper, so we expect to see that manifested in their neater and cleaner and tidier handwriting. If a teacher sees that a boy has messy handwriting, well, boys will just be boys. Girls, meanwhile, will dot their I's with hearts, or smiley faces, or flowers, or sunshines. You know, it really just depends on the season. Based on my personal experience, which therefore has zero scientific validity, I have horrible handwriting, but when I was a girl, I tried to make my handwriting nice and neat, and it simply did not take. However, in my 10th grade chemistry class, I sat next to a guy named Charlie, and he was a jock, he was popular, he was very much a guy's kind of guy. Charlie had the nicest, stereotypically girliest handwriting I had ever seen. It was beautiful. So it seems like this kind of gender marker isn't necessarily inborn, but it isn't necessarily just socialized into us